Greetings from Cybertron. This is SoundJack here with a review of the Transformers BotBots Series 1 Sugar Shocks. Yes, we're going to finish Series 1. Then we're going to do Series 2. And then we've got some exclusives coming out very shortly from the time I record this review. So there's going to be a lot of BotBots coming up, but we're going to get them all done. Yay. So let's get started with the Sugar Shocks, going over who all of the members are. First, we got Coco Crazy, Lolli, NRGs, the Plop Father, Remorsel, Sippy Slurps, Sprinkleberry Donut, Vanilla Ice Cream Cone, and the Plop Father. As you can see, they all turn into sugary sweet treats ranging from snacks to drinks to frozen treats. And before we get into looking at them individually, let's do a few size comparisons. Here they are with some current Battle Masters and Micro Masters, a tiny Turbo Changer, a current Deluxe Class and Voyager Class figure, and a not so current Legends Class figure. So now let's look at the BotBots individually, starting off with Coco Crazy, the chocolate coffee, the hot chocolate coffee mug with marshmallows on top. Pretty straightforward. There's the coffee cup, there's the handle, there's the chocolate and the marshmallows on his head, and there's the little bit on the bottom. Very, very minimal kibble, just the panel lines and the little gap for his face. Personality-wise, Coco Crazy is very kind person and loves sharing the marshmallows in his head with others. Don't ask me how that works. I don't know. I don't know how... What happens? Is it like you could put more marshmallows in there and they become part of you, or are they not actually a part of you, or can you like regrow the marshmallows? I don't understand. I don't understand how any of these work, but I still love them anyway. So transformation for Coco Crazy. We're going to pull up the arms like so. We are then going to rotate the body 180 degrees, revealing his face, and then we just flip down the legs, and there you have Coco Crazy in his robot mode, and he's got a very happy grin on that face. Look how happy he is. Just look how happy he is. And that little bit of orange on top, and a bit of brown and orange in his chest, and a little bit of orange on his tiny feet, and he's really nice. He's just got up and down arm articulation, but if you want to use the transformation, well, I say if you want to use the transformation joint, but the transformation for the head rotation hides the face, which does not help in this scenario, I do not think. But he is very nice, and honestly, I think he's one of, if not my favorite BotBot. It's just, the alt mode's just so clean on that guy. Moving on, we've got Lolli, nice lollipop. We got a white stick for her. We got a blue lollipop with some pink and yellow on it. I wonder what flavor that's supposed to be honest. Is it like a blueberry, strawberry, lemon mix or something? I don't know. I'm very curious about that flavor. But Lolli is a very happy-go-lucky person, or bot, I should say, even when she gets herself stuck to other bots because she's a lollipop, and that makes her very sticky. Okay, BotBots. Okay, so to transform her, we're gonna split the feet from the popsicle stick, split the legs, I should say, fold those feet down, pull the arms out from the sides, and flip that face down, and you reveal her very sweet and adorable singular eye, even though we're now used to single eyes being the victim of Empurata, and that makes this more horrifying. But at least she's got a good positive spirit, even if she went through that torture. Yeah, and you can see, main difference here, now you can see her eye with the sparkles and a little bit of goo. I am assuming that's supposed to be either that she's got a very weird eyebrow, and then you got the little hands there as well. Articulation wise, you can kind of move the arms a little bit. There is a ball joint on there, so you are able to do some forward and backwards stuff. And the legs, you can split the legs very wide, and you also have foot articulation, but just with how it needs to balance, that doesn't really help too much. But I mean, good amount of articulation there. Good amount of articulation. Just, yeah, it's very small legs, very big head. Unfortunately, that feet articulation ain't gonna help out so much. But that's Lolli Licks. And now we're going to move on to NRGs, the energy drink or the soda can. We got predominantly blue body, bit of white up front, a little red here. I guess that's supposed to be like the logo of the can, maybe? I don't know. A nice silver rim around the bottom, a nice silver on top with detail showing the pull tab on the top of the can, and that's very nice. Also, pretty clean transformation, just again hinges and the bit of a gap there. Energies is a very hyperactive bot, and he is so hyperactive sometimes he spills the soda out of his brains. You'll see what I mean in a moment when we get him transformed. So to transform him, first thing we're going to do is we're going to flip up this. We gotta extend this first, and then we can flip this up, and you can see he's got brains of soda, though it really looks more like beans. But I understand what they're going for. That's supposed to be like the soda fizz, but it does look like beans. And then we're gonna split the arms out from the side. This is sometimes a little tricky to get done. There we go. Split from the side. Split from the side, and those feet are there. Then you'll come and pull them down, and they go extend at an angle. And then you pull them down, and there you have NRGs in his robot mode. He's got a very happy grin, energetic, little red mark on the forehead. Could be an Autobot symbol, and honestly, this could be like the Elite Guard symbol if there's like an Autobot face in there. A little bit red on the toes, not much else. He's got very weird hands because this is his hand, and then there's all of this soda can stuff on the side. But you know what? He's great. He's happy. He is enjoying life, even though his brains are beans. Or what looks like beans. Anywho, we got next up the Plot Father. He turns into a cannoli. He's got a very nice, cone. I don't know what it's called, but the stuff the cones are made out of. That's got a very nice texture. You got a very nice detail. You got a bit of little chocolate stuff in there. I don't know what cannolis are made of, and the cream as well, but that looks very nice. Until you see the Plot Father's face right there on the bottom of the cannoli. Plot Father, if you couldn't guess by the name, and it turns into a cannoli, is basically the character from The Godfather, the lead character from The Godfather. He's a mafia boss and tries to be tough and cool and do crimes, but he's really a coward. To transform the Plot Father, we're gonna first flip out his feet like so. Pull his arms out like so. And then we extend this lower bit like so, and there he is in robot mode. He's got a very strange face going on there, but you can tell there's like a mustache and like two mouths, or is that supposed to be one mouth? I can't tell what's going on with the mouth, and some like squinting eyes. He's got a little bit of the cream color for hands and a little bit on the belly, as well as darker brown from the chocolate for his feet. And articulation, he does have 360-degree rotation of the arms, no ball joints, but he does have waist articulation, which, if I remember correctly, there are only 2 BotBots in the entire Series 1 that have waist articulation, which is crazy. But that's the Plot Father. He's weird. He's got his face doesn't hide at all. But here's another fun character, Remorsel. Remorsel here is a dark chocolate bar who has been partially bitten out of. You got the wrapper, like the gold foil wrapper, opened, and the rest of the blue wrapper still on, and a little bit of gold detail on that front there. And Remorsel is always very, very sad. He is very remorseful, ha ha ha. And is also probably because he's dark chocolate and he's supposed to be bitter. Ha ha ha. I love it. I love it. To transform Remorsel, you're going to lift this bit up like so. You got to lift it all the way up until you hear it snap in place. So then you have room to pull the arms down, and there's little notches for your fingernail to get caught on to make that easier. And then you come down here, pull on his legs, and there you have Remorsel in robot mode. He doesn't look so upset at life. He just kind of looks grumpy, Not like depressed or anything. He's got some blue eyes going on, a little tiny frowning mouth, white hands, which are basically look like hooks, even though he does have like a very, very tiny thumb, but those still kind of look like hooks to me. But I know he's got regular hands, I think. And then you got the feet in for articulation. The arms just go up and down. You do have ball joints, so you can get them to rotate. And as well, he is the other BotBot that has waist articulation in Series 1. So that's quite fun. So that's Remorsel. Now I said remorseful. I cannot not say, I have difficulty saying Remorsel. Remorsel. Anyway, moving on, we have Sippy Slurps. Who, I mean, not a repaint of NRGs, but definitely, or a retool, I should say, maybe a retool, but definitely shares a lot of engineering with NRGs, as you'll soon find out. Sippy Slurps just wants everyone to help everyone chill, though she does have difficulty doing that because she has the power to give a brain freeze to anyone she touches. And I don't know how chill you'll feel when you have a brain freeze. I mean, temperature wise, I guess you'll be colder, but like you're not going to relax with a brain freeze. Not at all. But she's a nice slushy. She's basically a slushy bottle. So that's cool. So to transform her, like I said, it's basically very similar to NRGs. We're going to lift that up and flip that back. We're going to pull the arms out of the sides. Let's lift that up a little bit. Lift arms. I don't know why sometimes these are a butt. But there we go. There we go. There we go. Come on. There we go. Okay. I think you have to pull them a little straight and then you can go all the way. Yeah. Oh, where'd you go? Where'd your hack go? Can I do? Okay. So that's on a friction hinge. That's interesting to know. And then you're going to extend these legs like so. Again, just like NRGs. And there you have Sippy Slurps in her robot mode. She's got a very confused face going on. Look at those swirls in her eyes. The blue chest, similar to Energies'. Got a lot of gray going on the arms, the weird large arms again, and some nice white paint on those feet there. So yeah, Sippy Slurps. There we go. Next up, I think, was everyone's favorite when the BotBots were first revealed, Sprinkleberry Donut. He's a nice, why can't I say words? He's a donut with a hole with pink icing and blue sprinkles, and his name's Sprinkleberry Donut. And this type of donut is the favorite treat of Homer Simpson, whose catchphrase is duh, or the D apostrophe UH or OH in donut, it's DUH. So he's definitely a reference to The Simpsons, an official Simpsons reference in Transformers. There we go. Sprinkleberry Donut. It's kind of like a big doofus, a big lug, but he's sweet and friendly and everyone likes him. And he sometimes just likes to roll, even though his toy doesn't roll too well because it doesn't have a lot of good balance. Oh, there we go. There we go. He did roll. Yay, you rolled. Good for you. Okay, so to transform Sprinkleberry Donut, we're going to lift the arms out and they kind of fold down as well. We're going to extend the feet just a very, very tad. And this is the trickiest part. You're going to want to get your fingernail in one of these notches. Roll it up until we get to his face. And he looks very cute, though the fact that his mouth is one of those notches to roll him up, roll the face around, it makes it look a little make that mouth a little freaky, but the eyes are still adorable. And he's just a big round boy, and he's so fun. Articulation-wise, the arms go in and out. The legs go up and down, but not a whole lot of articulation, Sprinkleberry Donut, but he is quite great. Up next, we have Yanilla Ice Queen Cone. She is a sundae. She is a sundae with an ice cream cone. She in the container. Yanilla, nice blue on the side, white, and nice detail on the top too, as well as the detail on the cone and the clearly chocolate or chocolate sauce at the very least on the cone. Unila Ice Cream Cone is basically the ruler of the Sugar Shock. She's got a long list of very important titles going on, and is basically Daenerys, I think I'm saying that right, Daenerys from Game of Thrones, that girl. Transforming her, we're going to open these up, and yes, she is a unicorn. We're going to flip these around so as we can make them like wings. We're going to come back here, flip this tail down, and then we're going to flip the legs down, and they are all on individual joints. So yeah. And there's Unila Ice Cream Cone. She's really cute. Not a whole lot of expressive face, but like, she's a unicorn. That just makes her so different already. And look at that cute little tail and those cute little hooves and those blue eyes. Ooh, and the unicorn horn right there. And is also very well articulated. As again, I said, each of those legs are individually jointed. So you can do quite a fair bit. Not the legs can't go full 360, but some of them get very close. The tail goes up and down, and you can do whatever you want with the wings. I just prefer this kind of a position because at least they're like wings here. That's very good. Very good. Very much liking her. And the last but not least is Waddle Pop, the ice cream bar. The popsicle. The ice cream popsicle, basically. She's got her stick down here, which is a bit yellow. We got some white and then some chocolate on top, and it's pretty straightforward. Waddle Pop wants to cheer her friends on, and unfortunately, though, she'll try to stay out of the freezer too long, and if she does that, she'll start melting. So, yeah, heat. Very going to kill this BotBot. I should probably get her out of these lights soon. But anyway, to transform Waddle Pop, we're going to flip her head up, flip those arms out, split the feet, and then you're going to rotate them so she can sit down properly. And there you have Waddle Pop in her robot mode. And she's a cute little penguin with cute little cheeks, a cute little beak, blue eyes, a nice little bit of yellow on top, and her nice yellow feet and chocolate-covered arms. She's adorable. Articulation-wise, it just goes up and down. Like, you can pose the feet differently, but like just how she is, that goes all the way down. But just how she is, these little tail, and oh yeah, she's also got little tail feathers, which are very good because they definitely help her within the standing department. But yeah, that's a Waddle Pop. And that's all of the Sugar Shocks from Series 1. So, a few size comparisons. Let me just straighten them out a bit here. Yeah, now, size comparison time for their robot modes. Here they are next to current Battle Masters and Micro Masters, a tiny Turbo Changer, a current Deluxe Class and Voyager Class figure, a not-so-current Legends Class figure, and of course with the channel's mascots, Soundwave and Wheeljack. So those are the Sugar Shocks from Series 1. They are very cute. They are the largest team of Series 1 with 9 members in total. So if you do want to collect the whole team, that's probably going to take a bit more work than some of the other teams, especially like the Jock Squad with 6. But they are probably overall the cutest team, or the most adorable team. Like, look at them. Look, how can you be mad at most of those? Excuse me. How can you be mad at most of those? Really, really. I mean, look at them. They're so adorable. You just want to eat them up. But you can't because they're not real food. But anyway, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please like and share this video and subscribe to the channel. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at SoundJack426. And you can also help support the channel by donating to my Ko-fi account, linked in the description down below. And you can also check me out playing video games with Alyssa on our shared gaming channel, RDSJ Gaming, where we are currently going through Pokemon Coliseum. So if that interests you, please go check that out. And with that being said, thanks for tuning in. This is SoundJack signing off.